Man, look at that face.
That face says I was.
Man, look at that face.
That face says I was.
Man, look at that face.
That face says I was.
Point during the show. It's just my canned apple juice.
You may want to take a second to make sure your devices are on Do Not Disturb.
Yes, good call. No ringing, no.
All right, we are live. Apparently that intro just didn't want to work this time. Yeah, that's awesome. That makes me feel great about all the work I put into that today, for sure. Cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Swan City Improv. We are live here on Facebook in the Socially Distant Fest. We are very thankful to be a part of it. This is really fun. We're an improv team located in Lakeland, Florida. Let's all just go ahead and quick give an introduction of ourselves. Let's start with you, Brian. Go ahead.
Hi, guys. My name is Brian, and I've been depressingly surprised at how little my life has been affected by being on lockdown. So, yeah. Happy to be here.
Cameron, go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Cameron. I had very little structure to my life before the lockdown, and now every day feels like it's some other day.
Kevin, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm 5'11", and I don't work at 7-Eleven. And what time is it? No, it's not 11. That's all the rhymes I can do.
Thank you. L. Ron Hubbard, go ahead.
Hi, Jason Ellis. I have been gaining some landscaping skills, and I can now spreadsheet and fill out a loan application with the best of them.
Nice.
Hey, you need to brag so hard.
Mr. Andy Licious.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm a firm believer that Corey should have left Topanga at the ski lodge for Lauren.
Oh. Hot take.
Don't at me.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's all I got.
Brent, would you like to
Yes. My name is Brent, and to this day, I still know the choreography that we're all in this together. So
Absolutely.
Rebecca, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and much like everyone else, I'm very sad right now.
We're gonna make you laugh.
I'm so sad.
What's up? I'm Kimmel, and I don't like intros. Next.
Liz, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Liz, and since all this happened, I've learned that I really enjoy chopping wood and living outside in a tent. So I did that a couple nights, and it was great.
Nice.
Hey, Steph, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and one of my favorite quarantine pastimes has been learning all of the trending TikTok dances, but never sharing them with the public.
Good. I guess that leaves me. So, hi guys, I'm Nate. I am the operator of Lakeland Live at the moment, which is the theater that Swan City Improv normally plays in. But we're closed right now. So what we're doing is we're bringing everything to you guys online to be able to laugh along with us. But we need something from you in order for this to work. What we need is your suggestions in our comment section. So when we come to you all asking for suggestions, a lot of us have our own individual watch parties. I'm paying attention to all the comments on the Socially Distant Fest. So if you're watching right now and you're not at Socially Distant Fest, you need to hop on there so I can see what comments are happening. So I'm able to get suggestions for our players to play. Because everything we're doing tonight is going to be made up of 100% on the spot. They're going to completely make it up. There are no scripts, no lines, no teleprompters, and for some people, nothing to say. And that's what makes it funny, and that's what's going to be great. So, in order to get us started, we're going to start off with a game called Categories. It's called Categories, and it's very simple. What we need from you all is a category in which them to list things in. They have to list as many things as they can in this category without any repeats, without any hesitation, without any mistakes whatsoever. They're going to make it all up from the top of their heads. So I'm going to be monitoring the comment section right here on the Socially Distant Fest. And if any of you would like to give a category in our comment section, we'll go ahead and give it to the first few players. Cool. I'm waiting on a comment to come through. And that's the awkward part of this, is just all of the beginning, honestly, is just waiting for people to log in and make it.
If I had $1.
For every time. Okay, cool. Well, I'll go
latency.
ahead and give the very first category from myself. This is just my own personal favorite. Let's go ahead and go with the category of dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. So let's go ahead and start with Steph. Steph with dinosaurs.
Velociraptor. Kimmel.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, Brian.
Triceratops. Cameron.
Stegosaurus, Brent.
Iguanodon, Kevin.
Indominus Rex, Brent.
Pterodactyl, Rebecca.
I have nothing.
Bye-bye.
That is awful. Becca, go ahead and you can mute yourself for us, please. Thank you very much. There were limitless potentials of dinosaurs you could name: Parasaurolophus, Compsognathus, Spinosaurus.
We get it, Nate.
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. I would have accepted that. Okay, so I am paying attention to the comments section in Socially Distant Fest. We still don't have any comments in Socially Distant Fest, so I'm going to go ahead and hop over to a watch party. Do any of you have any suggestions of categories from the people watching along with you?
Fruit.
Fruit. Perfect. We have the category of fruit. So we're going to go ahead and start with Brent. With fruit, go ahead, Brent. Take us away with fruit.
All right. Kiwi, Liz.
Cherry, Brian.
Apple. Kevin.
Mango, Cameron.
Guava, Jason.
Pineapple, Andy.
Tomato, Rebecca. Ah,
Bye-bye.
I realized it. I'm out.
Andy.
I think last week we eliminated like 3/4 of the people by calling on people that weren't playing.
Yes.
Go ahead and kindly mute yourself. That would be amazing. Amazing. Let me check here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and get another category from our wonderful thing. Oh, we cannot comment on Facebook stream. Okay.
If you're not a member of the Social Distant Fest, then you probably can't comment.
Okay, awesome. So we are learning as we go, folks. Let's go ahead with another category. The category will be movies. Movies. We'll start with Brian. Brian, go ahead with movies.
Back to the Future. Elron.
Raging Bull, Brent.
The Last Samurai, Kevin.
Jaws, Cameron.
Sleepless in Seattle, Liz.
Terminator 2, Stephanie.
Kill Bill, Rebecca. No.
Out of again.
Mute yourself.
That old.
Mute yourself.
I
This
see
is
on
what you all get for
YouTube we have
remembering my
kitty
name.
names. Someone says kitty names.
Kitty names.
Yeah.
Kitty
name.
names.
Or
Like
kitty-
kitten names or children names?
Like kittens, like cats.
Okay, perfect.
Felines.
For kitties. Names for kitties. Liz, let's go ahead and start with you.
Whiskers, Kevin.
Fuzzy, Brian.
May. Cameron.
Sir Paws a lot, Kimmel.
Mittens. Brent.
Puss in Boots, Elizabeth.
Smokey. Nate.
Oh no!
I'm
No!
hosting this one, Liz. I deeply
Hey, playing?
apologize. On a technicality, but that's just how them apples break from the tree. That's a crazy thing.
I like that.
Liz, mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Let's go ahead. Does anyone else have any categories? Do we have anything from our YouTube stream, which we are paying attention to through Cameron? Got anything from the YouTube stream of categories? I'm paying attention to the comments and don't see anything. So we're going to go ahead and go with, I like names of kittens. So we're going to go with something completely in that same category. We're going to go with names of cars. Names of cars. So I don't want the model or the make. I don't want Toyota. I want Hyundai. I want like Avalon, which you can't use now. I want the names of the car. Cool.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
Cool.
start with Kevin.
Ranger, Brian.
Fiesta, Cameron.
Sonata, Brent.
Herbie, Kevin.
328i, Elron.
Laser, Kimmel.
Outlander, Brent.
Lightning McQueen, Cameron.
Ah!
He said one before too. Bye.
That is
You
That's too
gave
much.
him Herbie. You gave him Herbie, and then you're.
that is
Yeah.
technically the name of the car, but I can't let you go away with two. You are out. Mute
Oh,
yourself.
nice.
All right, we are down to
yourself.
Elron
Wow.
Hubbard, Kimmel, Cameron, Kevin, and Brian. Man, you really ruined that sound, Brian. You really
Hey, I
did.
do what I can.
Hey, I have a suggestion from my
Okay.
phone.
Yes.
State capitals.
Let's do it. State capitals. Let's start with Brian.
Tallahassee, Cameron.
Cheyenne, Elron.
Montpelier, Kevin.
San Juan, Cameron.
Where's whoa.
You're this close, but not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Puerto Rico's not a state, but I
Is he
tried.
out?
Believe though. One day we will write this.
Put it into the universe, baby.
Oh man, that's great. I only had Sacramento locked in.
Oh, beautiful. I'm paying attention to the stream and trying to see what comments we have going on. I don't see any yet. Does anyone have any coming in for them for categories for people to guess?
Professional sports.
What was that?
Oh,
Professional sports.
Professional sports. So the actual professional sports. It has to be a professional sport for it to get through. Let's go ahead and start with you, Cameron.
okay. NFL, Brian.
NBA. Kimmel.
MLB, Elron.
CFL, Kimmel.
NHL, Elron.
I ain't got one. I'm out.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one here, Nate.
I don't know
I
if
got a
this
good one
buzzer
here.
coming up.
It's yeah, you see it?
What do I see?
There's a couple comments here. How about hairstyles?
Hairstyles. Good. Let's go for hairstyles. It is between Brian, Kimmel, and Cameron Smith. He did say San Juan, Katie Holt Foster. He did say San Juan. He was attempting to get slide-bys by that. Hairstyles, Brian, Cameron, and Kimmel. Let's go ahead and start with Brian. Hairstyles.
Pompadour, Cameron.
Duckbill, Kimmel.
Hard part, Cameron.
Bald, Brian.
Afro, Kimmel.
Mohawk, Brian.
Buzz cut, Cameron.
Squigglies, Kimmel.
Oh, you are buzzing.
Come on!
Mute yourself.
Squigglies!
Squigglies.
Mute yourself.
You can't go to a hairstylist and say, I would like the squigglies.
Sure you can.
I got you,
You
fam.
can totally do that.
No. Oh my gosh.
Is that the Justin Timberlake ramen noodle?
When we are out of quarantine, I'm gonna
Oh my
go to a
That's called a
hairstylist and say,
wave,
"Give me
man.
the squigglies."
That's called a
Mute
wave.
yourself. Mute
You ain't coming to my
yourself.
hairstyle.
Buzz. You are- Okay, we are down to Brian and Kimmel. Our last category. What is our last category?
I've got another suggestion here. Dog
Yes.
breeds.
Dog breeds. Brian and Kimmel, dog breeds for the win. Dog breeds, dog breeds. What do we got? Let's start with Kimmel.
Golden Doodle.
German Shepherd.
Doodle.
Maltese.
Dotson.
Dalmatian.
Maltipoo.
Rottweiler.
Yorkie.
Poodle Shepherd.
I'm sorry.
That's
What's
not
a
a-
poodle shepherd, Brian.
I own 3 poodle shepherds in my home.
I want you in the next 30 seconds to pick up one of your poodle shepherds and show them on camera. You have 29.
I've locked them, but here
27,
I can find a picture and
25,
put them as my background.
23, 21, 17, 13, 10. 7,
Actually, Nate, I have heard of a poodle shepherd. They're at Poodle Farms. And
Oh, wait,
they
whoops.
control the poodles.
I actually will admit defeat, but there is a shepherd.
Kimball takes the
Hey!
All right, everybody, unmute yourselves because we're going to go ahead and move into game number 2. Game number 2.
For the
This
record,
will
Kimmel,
require-
a Dachshund is a vehicle. A Dachshund is a dog.
And you are bitter.
Yeah. Only because you
Sorry with the picks, Katie. He has the button.
whammied me in sports.
Actually, our next game that we will be playing is a wonderful and fun game. This game is called Good, Bad, Worst. Good, Bad, Worst. And this game is for Cameron, Rebecca, and Kevin. So if everyone else can cut their video, unless you're Cameron, Rebecca, and Kevin, that would be a great thing for you to do. Oh, I understand why the video didn't play. So this first game is called Categories, and we have it up here on the screen. Oh, it's not Categories. That's the first game. The second game we have for you all is actually Good Advice, Bad Advice, Worst Advice. We have 3 people playing. Cameron will be our good advice, Kevin will be our bad advice, and Rebecca will be our worst advice. Now, for each of them, I'm going to need a category for them to play. We can still hear the audio of our other players, so at any moment that they have a suggestion, they can go ahead and give us one. For Cameron, I would like something from like a magazine I want a magazine. Someone to give us the title of a magazine or a magazine group. For Kevin, I would really like a location, and for Rebecca, I would like a Broadway musical character. So if you're in the comment section, I would like for Cameron, I would like a magazine. For Kevin, I would like I already forgot what I said. What did I say?
Location.
Location. And for Rebecca, I would like a Broadway musical character. So if you are in the comment section, go ahead and give us that. Anyone have any comments? Because I will just start free-handing these out. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and free-hand it out. Cameron, you are 17 magazine. 17 magazine. Kevin, your location. Your location is... Let's go ahead and give you the beach. Let's give you the beach. And Rebecca. Rebecca, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a musical, and you can pick whoever you would like within that musical. That musical I'm going to go ahead and pick is the hugely popular musical Hamilton. So you may be whoever you would like to be from Hamilton. So once again, Cameron will be giving the good advice, Kevin will be giving the bad advice, and Rebecca will be giving the worst advice. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to these fantastic and wonderful characters. And this game will begin in 3, 2, 1. Who do we have here giving our good advice? Go ahead and, if you wouldn't mind, introducing yourself to our audience.
Hi, my name's Bailey Sky. I'm a copy editor at 17 Magazine. And my whole deal is like, come on, we know being a teenager's tough, right? I mean, parents. So, I'm just here to help you.
Thank you so much. Bailey Sky, was it?
Sky Bailey. Sky Bailey.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I apologize, Scott. And who do we have in our seat 2? Seat 2, who do we have here?
Hello, my name is Roger Thornberry. I am from England, as you can tell, and I travel the world to different beaches and locations to collect sand to put in my jars.
Wow, it's so cool.
Yes,
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thornberry,
Roger.
you said it was? Roger?
Yeah, Mr. Roger, if you could.
Mr. Roger. And who do we have in our last spot?
Me? I'm the dang fool that shot him.
Okay. Thank you for
Whoa.
introducing yourself.
That's intense.
Is your name Me? Is that what we're going by?
I'm Aaron Burr, sir.
Oh, got you. I apologize.
Talk less.
What we need from our wonderful visual audience is suggestions of what do you want answers to? We need advice right now. Things are hard. Times are difficult. What would you like advice on from our wonderful panel of advice experts? I'll go ahead and ask the first question. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately. What can I do to motivate myself back into a mindset of working? Sky?
Man, it can be a bummer trying to talk about, work and, having to go out and do stuff. But hey, working's actually pretty cool. So what you should do is hop on Animal Crossing and then, maybe try to like open a business on Animal Crossing. And then that will like, when you see the success of that, you'll be like, hey, if I could do this in a game, I could totally do this like real life, and then you can start selling bracelets on Instagram.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, fantastic,
Wonderful.
Sky. And Mr. Roger, what can I do to
Yes.
remotivate myself, seeing as I've been playing so much Animal Crossing?
Well, first of all, I love Animal Crossing. You get to go to an island, which I love islands because it's all beach. To motivate yourself, I would say, perchance, well, you can't fly right now, so you probably walk to the nearest body of water, stand at the edge of the water and really soak it in, and put your feet in whatever soil is next to the water. It could be sand, it could be mud, it could be muck. That's a soil. And just look at the sun, stare directly at it, and just reflect about your life decisions and where you've been and where you're going, and smoke a cigarette, as they say in my country.
Yeah, cigarette. That's the word they use.
Yes.
Aaron Burr, what can I do to remotivate myself?
Listen, I take pride in being as politically ambiguous as possible, and I wouldn't feel right giving you guidance in one direction or the other. But all I'm saying is, if you don't work hard, that Hamilton kid will come up from behind and far surpass you, and then you're stuck. So then you could just murder him. But that's another. Anyway, I'm not telling you what to do. But if I was.
Dude, this Aaron Burr guy does not play.
No, of course not.
Oh man, this is fantastic. Okay, so thank you all for answering my first question. Now we're going to go to our wonderful audience. I believe they've had enough time to ask a question that we can give advice on. So we're going to go ahead and check to see what they are asking. Let's see. Any questions? I've got no questions on my end. Is there anyone out there who may have any questions? Because I can go ahead and ask another question for advice. Do any of our players have any questions they'd like to ask for advice?
Yes. When it's raining, how do you keep your hairstyle under control and not get frizzy when it gets humid?
Ah, great. When it's raining, how do you keep your hairstyle under control? We'll start with you, Sky Bailey.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hair. Why do you think I'm wearing a hat right now? My hair looks terrible. But here's something that maybe you haven't thought about. It's like, hair is just like a part of you. It's not everything that you are. So don't sweat it if your hair is frizzy. If your hair is frizzy, that's how it is. There's nothing wrong with that. My hair is all wet and lanky.
Thank you. Let's see, Mr. Roger, how do you deal with humidity hair?
How do I deal with humidity hair? Well, I have two answers to this question. Number one, if you're at home, I would recommend putting on like a shower cap or like a Ziploc bag on your head to keep the moisture out. If you're at the beach, which is my favorite place, as we know, the little bugs that fly around and you can barely see them, but they bite you and they're annoying? What do you call them? Anyway, collect those in a jar. Yes, thank you, bugs. Collect as many of those as you can in a mason jar and then crush them. And a lot of people don't know this, but the liquid that comes from those bugs, you can apply to your hair and your beard, and it will stay stiff for 4 days. Stiff, I say.
Thank you.
Wow. This guy says crazy stuff like my grandpa.
Aaron Burr, how do you deal with humidity hair?
I am insulted by this question. We are at war.
Whoa.
You need to eliminate anything on your person that could become infected on the battlefield. There are bugs. There is mildew. If moisture is an issue, shave it off.
Whoa. This guy sounds like my brother when he got back from Afghanistan.
Okay. We have a final question from Katie Holt Foster. She wants to know how do you find the will to put on actual pants?
Man, fashion. It's something that's really important, you know? It kind of tells everyone, like, hey, this is who I am, right? You know? So, how do you find the will to, like, put pants on? I would just say, if you're finding it hard to put pants on, then maybe you should see a doctor.
Okay, thank you, Sky. Thank you, Sky. Mr. Roger, how do you find the will to put pants on?
How do I find the will to put pants? Well, first of all, they're trousers. Secondly, the love of my life, my wife, what's her name? Her name is my love, Susie. She really is the one that encourages me to get up in the morning.
What's her middle name?
Susie McLaren. Susie McLaren, which is my middle name as well. Anyway, she really motivates me. She keeps me going, and she bosses me around. She says, "Mr. Roger," she calls me Mister. Get out of bed and put your trousers on.
That's weird.
And let's go to the beach, and we go and we kiss.
Thank you, Mr. Roger.
Now you sound like my parents.
Aaron Burr, how do you get the will to be able to put pants on?
I'm also offended by this question. We are at war. Everyone has one pair of pants, tailor-made by Hercules Mulligan. It has buttons in the front, and it makes your crotch look real weird. But it's what you have, and it's what you wear, because we are men. And men who wear skirts. Anyway, I don't need to finish that sentence. You all know where I'm going. You wear the pants you have because we are trying to build a nation.
Man, this guy sounds like my pastor now.
And that's it. Man, you took that real seriously, Rebecca. Like real seriously.
Who did?
Aaron Burr was 100% really there. That was
He's
wild.
a very serious man.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not denying you in this at all.
Method
He's one of our vice presidents that murdered people.
Just one?
Okay. Just one of them.
Our next game. We have another game.
No, vice president.
Our next game that we'll be playing is called So we are going to be playing Lines from a Book, and this game is for Liz, Steph, and Brent. So all of you who just popped in, you can get right on back out. Because this is just for Liz,
This
Steph,
seems
and
fun.
Brent. Liz, Steph, Brent. Liz, Steph, Brent. Wait, Brent, you stay.
Brent?
You stay, Brent. Stay. Okay, all right. So this game is called Lines from a Book. How this one is played, and we will need a suggestion from our wonderful audience. I'm looking for literally anything at all. So just go ahead and type a suggestion, and anyone out there who has a suggestion, I'll be monitoring all our channels to make sure we're good. Once we have that suggestion, we'll go ahead forward. Brent, you can say anything you want. Steph, Liz, you all can only say lines from a book that you have. Steph, what book will you be using?
A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking.
Wonderful. Liz, what book will you be using?
You are a badass.
Okay. All right. So
Same.
we have our two
Okay.
books. Brent, you have your fantastic. You can say anything. Our suggestion is from Katie Holt Foster. The suggestion is the Boxcar Kids. That's the suggestion for this scene. You can interpret that however you would like. You all can go ahead and take this scene away in 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, we've been living here in this box car for a few days now. It's been hard. Food's been scarce. So what's the haul today?
Cars.
I'm glad that you mentioned the boxcar, actually. I've been thinking, we don't consider much the machinery that generates the sunlight that makes life possible, to the gravity that glues us to an Earth that would otherwise send us off in space.
But it's also
okay?
like buying into whatever illusion you're living in the present moment is selling yourself so short. If it's anything less than what you truly desired.
What? Have you all been reading books again? Where'd you learn all these big words? I'm just looking for food, okay? Your jobs were to go out there, get the food. So you didn't even bring back a squirrel at least? Janice, empty your pockets. What you got?
Well, I have here, let me just look. Hold on one moment.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I don't have food, but ancients had already considered the argument about progress as described previously. There have been periodic floods or other disasters that repeatedly set the human race.
It's worse than I thought out there. There's floods now.
All you have to do is ask, and it is given.
I did ask for food, and you come back empty-handed. All right, Margaret, we're gonna have a talk here. All right, me and Janice have been talking behind your back about having you with us. Ever since you joined the group,
Not on screen.
you
right
have provided nothing to our group. So, are there any talents you can prove to us that you belong here?
Going
First, you need to become aware of what you're gaining from your stories.
Okay, I'm ready to hear this. This sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us.
Go on.
Life is but a dream. Don't turn it into a nightmare.
Oh. Well, I could not decide that for myself. Life has become a nightmare without my action, okay? I didn't choose to be stuck here in this boxcar group of kids living on their own, all right? I was abandoned. So thanks for rubbing that in my face. You know what? Let's take a vote. Janice? Are you in or are you out? Are we going to kick her out of this group? Because I've had enough of her.
I think before we make that decision, we should talk a little bit more. In order to talk about the nature of the universe and to discuss questions such as whether she should leave or not, you have to be clear about what a scientific theory is.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Really?
Y'all are stalling. You all joined that cult down there by the other boxcar because y'all are talking some madness right now.
Seeing you as a crazy person.
Oh, no.
It exists only in our minds and does not have any other reality.
Are you going to ask me to choose the red pill or the blue pill next? Because I clearly am lost in this conversation. I might as well pack up my bags and go because you two are on a whole nother level.
And
you
that's
get clear of where you desire to be.
Everybody come back. Everybody come back. By the way, Cameron, you were muted, so you should unmute yourself. Just want to let you know. Oh man, that was my book, everybody. Give him a hand. It's so weird. That sounded so weird. Oh man,
That was funny.
You
That was
choosing
funny.
a self-help book was kind of funny. I like that. That was,
I think they complimented each other.
They really did.
Stephen Hawking's knowledge, and then Brent just not knowing what anything means. Okay, so
I wasn't
we're
acting.
going to move on to our next game. Our next game is called My Movie. My Movie is our next game, and for that, we're just going to need 2 initials. We're going to go ahead and use initials of people who have already posted comments. So we're going to start with the very first 2 initials for My Movie. And how this works is I will say my movie, my movie, my movie. The players will have their hands ready if they have the title of a movie and its tagline ready to go. If I like that title and tagline, I will then ask them to give me a synopsis. If I like that synopsis, they can then tell me the twist that will happen in the movie. It's very simple. It's super fun. So we're going to go ahead and use the initials. We'll use the initials B and W. We'll use the initials B and W from our YouTube stream. So BW. Oh, my movie. Kevin.
Batman Returns.
Come on.
Give me the tag.
The tagline is, I'm afraid of the dark.
I want a synopsis, please. Tell me how the movie's going.
Synopsis? Batman is a baby, a 6-month-old baby, and he is fighting crime and pooping his pants simultaneously. That's it.
Okay, we got as far as we could. You almost got us to want to learn what the twist is. Almost. Okay, so we're still on
the
BW.
twist. I'm sorry.
My movie. Oh, Rebecca.
Baby, why?
Tagline.
It's the Joey Tribbiani story.
Joey Tribbiani. I like it, but I don't want to hear more about it. My movie. Brian.
Bert's worst.
Go ahead and give me the tagline.
It's not his best.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't think there's any further we can go with that one. My movie. Cameron.
Bam, wham.
Okay, tagline.
They're two guys about to fight.
Okay, we don't need the synopsis.
Come on. There's a lot there.
Bye, Wilson.
We're good on that one. My movie. Jonathan.
Baby's wet.
I don't want any more of that. My movie. Rebecca.
Baseball women.
They already made that movie. It's called A League of Their Own. My movie.
Couldn't afford the rights.
Big Willie.
No, my movie. Elron.
Battle at Whataburger.
Tagline.
Tons of buns.
No more. My movie. Liz.
Bellwell.
I'm sorry, what?
Bellwell.
Okay, tagline.
You never knew how beautiful the well could be once it got bells.
No, we're good there. Thank you. We're not gonna pick that one up. Netflix is not calling for Bellwell. My movie. Brian.
Bobby's worst.
Oh my god.
Tagline.
It's better than Bert's worst.
Okay, we're gonna get new initials. We're gonna go with the initials of CF. The initials of CF for Katie Hall Foster, our loyal commenter on the Socially Distant Fest. CF. My movie. Rebecca.
Caribbean Fear. Don't go there.
Yes. Give me the synopsis.
So a bunch of white people are on a cruise and they're like super stoked about going to the Bahamas. And then as soon as they go like 2 feet past their excursion destination, they see what the island is really like.
Give me the twist.
It's just the people that live there, but they're xenophobic.
Your movie just got sold to Amazon Prime. We're still on CF. My movie. Brent.
I got one. It's called Chasing Fleas. Love comes in all sizes.
What's the synopsis?
A woman is cleaning her dog daily bath. All of a sudden notices the dog has fleas, falls in love with the lead flea named Jeff, and she chases them throughout the whole movie because he's playing hard to get.
I like it, but I don't think anyone's going to want to pick that up. It's weird. My movie. Brian.
Caitlin's Frankfurters.
Nope. My movie.
Why?
Who did you say?
Jonathan.
Crusty Feet.
No. Ew. My movie. Kevin.
Cats for real.
Okay, tagline.
Tagline is, this time, the CGI is even worse.
Nope, no one can pick that one up. My movie, Andy.
Corgi Fest.
Okay, give me the tagline.
Oh shoot. A festival of fluff.
It's not getting picked up. My movie. Rebecca.
Chicago Fantasy. You won't make main stage.
Wow.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that one's already been made.
Oh, that's too close to home.
It's called Don't Think Twice.
Too close to home. My movie. Brent.
Captain Funch. Funchitize me, Captain.
I think the title stands on its own. My movie. Brian.
Car fight.
Tagline.
NASCAR's over, so it's all we got.
Oh man. Oh, that was good. I don't think I want to watch that movie. My movie. Jonathan.
Champagne Fizz.
Give me the tagline.
Time to toast tonight because it's locked down tomorrow.
I like it, but I don't want to. My movie. Cameron.
Old fingers.
Nope. My movie. Go ahead, Elron.
Oh, char grilled and frozen. The leftovers.
I like it, but not enough to hear more. My movie. Steph.
Crystal Fantastic.
Ooh, tagline.
We've got the gems to cure your ails.
Okay, give me a synopsis.
So the world is ending, and a enlightened being shows up with rocks from the earth to heal all of the land.
No, I think that's a straight to YouTube movie, but I love the pitch. My movie. I know, Liz, you've had your hands up for a long time. Go ahead, Liz.
Christmas fun.
You're right. Christmas is fun. Thank you, Liz. My movie. Rebecca.
Crawdad Funeral. The tiniest, the tiniest party in town.
It's a party.
Yeah, it's in New Orleans.
Guys, that's game.
Oh no!
That's game.
It should have
I
been.
had a great one.
Oh,
It
man.
should have been Wake Up in the Big Easy.
Everybody has a great one.
Can I still say the one that I wanted to say?
Come on, Cameron.
Because I think it's pretty good.
Okay, Cameron, go ahead.
Charlie's Fellas. It's the all-male remake of Charlie's Angels.
I'm glad we hung around for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, my green screen is starting to fall off.
Can you close the blinds?
How
on
the
the
mighty have
galaxy?
fallen.
Oh gosh.
man.
Oh,
Close
no.
the space blinds, Cameron.
Can't fix it.
I'm gonna
We
stop
have-
my video.
We have got 3 more games left in this show. 3 more games left. Our next game that we will be playing is the wonderful Interrogation. And this game is for Jason, Brian, and Jonathan. Everyone else, get out of here. Leave here. Be gone. Be gone. All right, so this game is called Interrogation. What's going to happen is Jason is going to need to guess 3 specific things. Now, for him to not know, I'm going to go ahead and kick him into a waiting room. So he can't hear anything, he can't see anything, he doesn't know anything that's happening. So we're going to go ahead and stick Jason in a waiting room. There you go, L. Ron Hubbard. You will be in the waiting room. Do not leave. Okay, so now that he's in the waiting room, he can't see or hear anything that's happening. Cameron, I will go ahead and get rid of your video for you. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I did the wrong button. Hang on. Oh, no.
Hey!
Oh, what have I done?
Welcome to the Cameron Show. This is going to be streaming for 24 hours.
What have I done?
I literally
up for
had a
that.
nightmare about
Guys,
this
hang
exact
on.
scenario.
Fixing it. Cameron, get out of here. You're ruining the whole show.
Don't make me call your dad.
Just
Okay,
hit the
cool. I've stopped this
dial
video.
button.
Great. So, Jonathan and Brian, here's what we're going to do. There are going to be 3 things that he's going to go ahead and need to guess. The first is the crime that he committed. The second is where he committed it. and the third is who he committed it with. All right. So if there are any suggestions, go ahead and cut me off at any time if the audience has a suggestion. But I'm going to go ahead and read what I've got here coming through on the comments. Okay, so the crime that he committed is a mundane activity. We have him mowing the lawn. So you guys have to get him to guess mowing the lawn. Okay, and then we have the location. The location that he is mowing the lawn is the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. The Eiffel Tower is where he mowed the lawn in Paris, France. And we have the celebrity that he is with is a celebrity, Will Smith. So we have the suggestions of he was mowing the lawn at the Eiffel Tower with Will Smith. Those are the three things that you need to get him to guess in order to get it right. You guys got it?
Got it.
All right, we're bringing him back in. No one give him the clues. Here we go. All right, he's joining. He has been admitted. There we go. All right, welcome back. You may unmute everything, Elron. And they're going ahead and give you the clues. The three things you're guessing are the mundane crime you committed. You are then guessing where you committed it, and you are guessing whom you committed it with. Go ahead and begin right now.
Well, Aaron, we know why we have you here. You did something pretty heinous. And I think it's best for both of us, me and Officer Dante here, if you just go ahead and admit it right now so save us all some time.
Admit it. Admit it, boy. Admit it. You know what you did. Admit it.
Yep. I was in London town, and I went to Abbey Road, where the Beatles are from, and I jaywalked in my wellies.
Incorrect, and you knew it. You make me sick, sir. I need you to stop hanging out on the wrong side of the fence and come over here on the side of justice, because the grass is always greener and well maintained.
That's right, boy. That's right. Listen to Sheriff Julius.
What were you
need
doing?
To cut it out. Cut it out right now and get down to business.
I don't know. I was spying, I guess. I got a little bored.
You weren't spying. You were doing something so methodical that it requires maybe a day to a half a day's work. Up and down, up and down, up and down. What kind of psychopath has that type of endurance?
Look, man, Sherwin Williams inspires me. What can I say?
Oh, no, we ain't talking about painting, boy. It's something far worse. You took millions and millions of little lives.
Listen, your story makes it sound like it's greener on the other side, boy, but it's rough around here. It is rough. Tell us what you were doing.
I guess I was burning a few ants with a magnifying glass.
Oh, no, you left the...
Knock. I'm just coming to check on you. I heard that you needed mower help.
No, we're good right now. I appreciate it, Cletus. No.
You need mower help?
No. We're good, Cletus. Just make sure...
You're just a volunteer, Cletus. You're just a volunteer.
Okay, I'm just volunteer, but I'll be gone for a long time. Just a long time right outside. If you need mower help, just let me know.
We got it. Make sure the criminals aren't escaping. That's your job, Cletus. It's your one job.
We don't need no more help. No more help from you, Cletus.
Look, guys, before I did the ants, because I did that, and I painted the fence, because I did that too, but I had to get the lawn square and trimmed so I could get to all that stuff.
So what'd you do?
I mowed the lawn.
Oh,
you did.
Getting
we know
somewhere
it.
Now.
We know it.
It wasn't where you... Or wait, hold on. It wasn't what you did necessarily, but where you did it. It was an institution.
It was
a landmark in this place, and our relationship here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, has always been pretty good with European nations. But you have ruined that, sir.
I'm sorry, man. I wanted to remember the Alamo.
No, not the Alamo. It's not the Eiffel Tower where you were at. It's not the London. It's not where you were at. It might have been one of those things I said, but it may not be, because we don't know what we're doing. We're not even real cops.
Officer. Officer might have accidentally broken some Miranda rights laws just now, but that does not matter. You still did it. So
this is serious, boy. This is serious. Where were you mowing that
Well,
lawn,
You
boy?
mowing that lawn?
I don't know. I'm not much for paying attention, but maybe the Eiffel Tower or something.
That's right. That's right.
How
You are a
quickly
genius.
came to
You
that
are a
conclusion.
genius.
All right,
Hey.
Now listen, boy. This ain't the Wild Wild West. This ain't the Wild Wild West. We don't know who you were doing it with, but we got a pretty good idea. Now you were mowing that yard over by the Eiffel Tower, and we know
I
who
mowed
you
that
were
yard.
Wait,
with. We know who you were with. Now you
Elron,
tell us who you were with.
Elron, where was it that you were born and raised? Was it West Philadelphia?
Hey, man, I tell you what, it was. And on the playground, I spent most of my days.
All right, so tell us what you did, where it was, and who you did it with so we can get home.
Fine. I mowed the lawn
That's right.
in Paris at the Eiffel Tower
You did.
with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, quit lying to us. It's not the Sour King. It's not the Fresh Prince.
Look, I did it with Carlton.
Okay, so let's stop focusing on that hit television song for the 90s for a moment. What about the witnesses we have showed that you had a man with you who was in a black suit and sunglasses and shining a light in people's eyes, and they were forgetting everything they knew.
Yep.
So maybe that'll illuminate you to what we're talking about if you could get jiggy with that.
Yep.
Ah, yes. I thought it was Tommy Lee Jones for a second, but I think I got you. It was Will Smith.
Yay.
Yeah!
Take him away,
Hey.
Cletus.
Take him
You're
away,
being
please.
booked, boy. You're getting booked. You got them all. Here's a cool transition. Woohoo! Good job, Jason. Man, that was awesome. I'm sorry, L. Ron Hubbard. I apologize for calling you by the wrong name. Oh man. Okay. So
I'm glad it was the Eiffel Tower. That was literally the only thing I remembered him saying.
How about instead of guessing, let me just give it to you.
Goes by quicker.
For all the people out there whose first time this is watching improv, if you ever go to an improv show and they give the answer right in the description, that's the best kind of improv. Getting the best improv.
I think I have to help
Optimal.
Cameron get back in this room. Hang on.
Come on,
Come
bud.
Let me in. Let me in.
Rush.
There you go.
There he
Okay.
is.
So
The green
due
screen.
to time constraints of us
Fixed
wanting
it.
to keep this show at a nice clippy hour and the problems that I had in the beginning starting everything, we are actually going to go ahead and play our final game of the night, which includes everyone.
Aw.
It's sad, it's sorry, but it's just
Be
us
hard on
sticking to our
yourself.
hour, which is how we normally do shows. But we will do more shows, so don't worry. This is not the last show. We're just getting started and figuring out how this works, everyone. So we are on track. This next game is personally one of my favorites. I'm very, very good at it. This game is actually called Boom, 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 Boom. It's not you, it's me. And we'll be breaking up with our wonderful and lovely audience members. So all of you watching at home, just know we've developed a great relationship over this past hour, but we think it's time for us to end it. So we're going to go to you for suggestions of anything at all. It could be fruits, it could be vegetables, it could be animals, it could be things you find in your house. You go ahead and type out suggestions for us on Facebook and on YouTube, and we will use those suggestions to turn them into a punchline to break up with you. So our first suggestion that we have right here is we're going to go ahead and go with cheddar cheese. Cheese. So we'll go with cheese. Cheese.
Gotcha.
Cameron.
It's not you. It's me. I just couldn't cut it.
Kevin.
It's not you, it's me. After a little bit in the fridge, got a little moldy.
I don't know how that applies to a person, but thank you, Kevin. Jonathan.
It's not you, Swiss Miss. It's me. Your story has holes all in it.
Swiss Miss is a hot chocolate, Jonathan.
Just work with it. Whatever.
It is. It is.
Who'd you say, Nate?
Rebecca, sorry.
Okay, it's not you, it's me. I just can't. It drives me crazy when you use my stuff without Parmesan. Because it's like permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Permission.
Yeah.
Permission. Yes. Permission.
Parmesan.
It's not me, it's you. I just can't quesadilla with this anymore.
Okay, that was more of a force than Rebecca's was. I love it. I love
You
it.
try incorporating quesadilla into a joke, okay?
Liz.
It's not me, it's you. I can't believe all the
Dang
things
it!
that you do.
Hey. Jason, do you have one?
Not anymore.
Okay, Andy, do you have one?
No, I lost after that.
Okay, Jonathan.
It's not you. It's just me. You ricotta go.
Kevin.
It's not me, it's you. You just got me feeling blue.
Cameron.
It's not me, it's you. Things have gotten worse and not gooder.
It. That was mine.
Rebecca.
It's not me, it's you. You've become a total monster.
Andy.
It's not you, it's me. I just want to be provolone.
Nice.
That was good. That was clever. Jason.
It's not me, it's you. I just don't think you're in it to win it.
We're in obscure cheeses now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, now we're going to get into some deep cuts.
It's not you. It's me. You're more of a salad girl. I'm a Limburger guy.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
It's not, what is it? It's not me, it's you. I am fed up with this.
There you go. Go.
Okay, I think we've exhausted the cheeses. I think we've exhausted the cheeses. Cameron, if you say you have another one, I swear to God.
No. I'm looking at the YouTube comments.
Let's have
comments.
fun. I'm glad you're having fun, Brent. Thank you for having so much fun with us, Brent. You straight up just big yawn. You could have done that before you yawned.
And then he took off.
Here you go. It's his bedtime.
Then you cut out your business.
See,
Okay,
the reason is it's because Brent usually in shows has to sprint around the stage. So when he's one place, his
Just take a
energy
lap,
drains.
I'm
Take
stuck
a
in this
lap.
box.
Take a lap.
Oh, Cameron, you said there's a YouTube comment.
Yeah, somebody said bacon in all caps with 3 exclamation points.
All right, our suggestion is bacon then.
Bacon.
Bacon is a suggestion. We're breaking up with people. When you're done, call the name of someone that you see with their hand up, so I don't have to do all the work. Okay, Brian.
It's not you. I mean, it's me. Wait, it's you. It's you, not me. You're really bad for my heart.
Rebecca.
You gotta say somebody's name, bro.
I wanted to make Nate work.
It's not you. This one goes out to our Glendon Wrong brothers. It's not you, it's me. I've decided to take up a kosher lifestyle.
Nice.
Kevin.
It's not me, it's you. You just have a massive pork belly.
Oh.
That's hot.
Jonathan.
You say that's hot?
It's not me. It's you. Our love just isn't sizzling anymore. Steph.
It's not me, it's you. I don't want you here anymore, so bake on.
Pick on.
Brent. I was calling him.
I didn't know.
Guys, come on. It's not me, it's you. I can't fit you on this sandwich. I'm out.
Cameron.
It's not me, it's you. You hog.
It's not me.
Jokes, not real life. Jokes.
It's not me.
Wow.
It's you. I'm sick of how everything is a bit with you.
Bacon bits. Oh,
bacon
nice.
bits.
Throwback.
Andy.
It's not me, it's you. You're baking my heart.
All the years are so lonely.
Andy's so good.
It's not. It's not me. It's you. You smell so good, but you're so bad. That was like way better in my head.
No, I can relate.
I like it. I like it.
It's just
Yeah.
how terrifying it was when you said it out loud, like a murderer almost.
Brett brought Brett back, so that's a good.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm in.
Prince awake after his sandwich comment. I don't know how you're dating anyone if that's your Kevin.
3 years.
It's not me, it's you. I am the Baconator.
What?
I feel like you're not even trying. Are you trying? Okay.
Nah.
Steph.
Come on,
not
Terminator,
me.
Baconator.
I got you, Kevin. It's not
He's
me.
IP.
It's you. You're just so salty all the time. Cameron.
It's not me. It's you. I hate how you try to grease me up all the time.
Oh no.
Like in reality?
Like, you know how you like try to like manipulate
No,
a person?
no, I think we're fine.
No. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it was a stretch either way.
No more.
That
Say
is
no.
buttering them up. Jonathan.
Oh.
It's not me, it's you. I tell you all my secrets, and all you want to do is squeal, suey, suey.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Get a new one, Nate. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's what we music and put a while ago. Okay, let me check the comments real quick to see if we have another thing to make jokes about. And I want to let you guys know that one was, if I'm not correct, that was from Brian Hurley, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that was from Brian Hurley.
Oh, Brian.
Okay, so this next one is pants. Also, thank you, Brian Hurley,
Pants.
so much. Thank you. Thank you. Pants. The next one is pants. Go ahead, Steph.
It's not me, it's you. You'll always have one foot in one side and one foot on the other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
not
thought about
right.
that one right after you
Brian,
said it.
please. Shush, Brian.
I will be doing this joke in the style, in the performance of Katie Holt Foster, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's not you, it's me. Just lately, I've seen no need for you. See, the joke is that earlier in the stream,
No,
She
we all
said-
get it.
Oh.
I just
Wow.
there wasn't
that
enough
was
laughter for what I
That
was.
was a deep cut.
We were surprised.
It took a
Silence
second.
wasn't dawning on us all.
Kevin, and then we'll get to you, Rebecca. Kevin.
It's not me, it's you. You just need to zip it.
I love your jokes, Kevin. I love them. Rebecca.
It's not you, it's me. You make me so uncomfortable, and I hate when I have to wear you. And when I get home, I can't get away from you soon enough.
Okay, so the beginning, the end made sense, but when you said I hate that I have to wear you.
Hey,
Yeah, that's-
don't shame people. Don't yuck my yum.
Plus, well, people don't know at
Don't
home is
yuck my
that
yum, Nate.
none of us are wearing pants.
Andy.
Yuck my yum.
It's not me, it's you. I want somebody motivated, and you're just such a slacker.
Oh, good one.
Steph.
Please don't go. I just can't imagine my life without you.
That was
It's not
good.
really a breakup, but I had to. Cameron.
Cameron.
It's not me, it's you. You've changed ever since you did acid.
That's game, everybody. That's game. Great ender. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating with us in this wonderful and fantastic show. It has been fun giving you a little taste of Swan City Improv, what we do normally. In the spirit of me just wanting this video to work, we're just going to go ahead and end with the video that we were supposed to start with. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us. Laugh a little, laugh a lot, and we'll see you again soon. Have a fantastic and wonderful evening. Bye,
Be
everybody.
safe. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.